This video is rated R by its creator, WieldyLattice30. Viewer discretion is advised. This video contains multiple uses of foul language, some mild sexual references, and drug references. It also has some really epic roasts.
Here's a warning, lads. This is my first R-rated video. Why, you might ask? Because I dropped multiple F-bombs, and I realized that censoring the F-bombs would make the video less funny. So we're keeping those in. We are keeping the F-bombs in. And if you're a kid watching this, like, under 13, don't watch this video. It's not for you. It's not something that really will appeal to you, if I'm being honest. If you're over 13, go for it. You probably are already subscribed to Markiplier. What the hell am I supposed to do about that? I'm a YouTuber, not a police officer, or copyright law, or anything of matter. In fact, why were people so triggered about pirated music in the 90s? They're more triggered about that than homophobia and systemic racism, which is quite interesting. Anyway, trying to get the direction of the camera right. Jesus. I decided to read a manga, and I probably should have decided to read it. This is my first time reading manga, and it's a manga adaptation of a James Patterson novel, and it's awful. Anyway, this video includes multiple F-bombs, some political humor, a lot of roasts. Good luck, chaps.
Oh, Daniel, you're up. Since the little fucking mammoth.
Infinite wonders. Endless possibilities. Please. Hello. Let's go. I have a headache.
And that's when WieldyLattice30 knew. He had f***ed up.
No idea what I'm talking about, because... Oh shit.
Stop yelling at you, gang, their flags in the score zone.
Epic flag denied.
Tag the survivors.
Guy, infect them fast.
You infected VFN Sky.
I crashed him, I bashed him. Because this truck, this random crap like this.
I require assistance. Did I discover? Everyone get the hell up! You're king!
So I started reading this. And close the door real quick. I think it's a manga adaptation of a James Patterson book or something. I don't know. I got it from like a neighbor who was giving it away because we wanted to get one of their tables and they were moving out, getting rid of everything. Let me get a few books. Now I survived the maze run, so this shouldn't be too confusing, right? Nice cover art. Not cover art. Yes, nice cover art, but you get what I'm saying, right? So it starts out and all this is happening. His parents were killed by a bug alien named the Prayer. And gets really triggered by a tick, I guess. As soon as I saw this line, I knew I was never going to be able to take this book seriously. So, first of all, his parents died. Now he's hunting this alien. And, first of all, the illustrations are... I don't know, they put a ton of detail in this alien's face, right? And He looks retarded. Okay. Okay. I've been kidnapped by faceless metallic humanoids twice. I've been chased and captured by shape-shifting protoplasm and one who wanted to make me into a jelly sandwich without the bread. I've been hand-to-hand combat with an entire civilization of insects in Mexico City. Cured Navaca and Acapulco and had my face ran over again and again for days by self-replicating machines that were about to take over Detroit. How do you survive that? A billion or so walking, wheel-wheeling mouths connected through an electrical network to a single mind ate and digested me in Hamburg, Germany. The worst part is I am 100% sure this is someone's fetish. And that realization only makes me more uncomfortable with what this damn book. So, it's very confusing. So, first of all, he's 15. You don't look 15. And second of all, these police... Okay, for some reason he lives in Portland. What kind of anime protagonist lives in Portland? And the police show up because he kind of lives alone. And... But wait. His mom shows up, his parents show up, and... What? And... So they have a laugh, and they say he attended high school and graduated from MIT when he was 14. He has a degree in molecular engineering. That's actually a lie, but no one would believe you. You know that, right? Because I'm not sure if this man attended school or not. I really don't know if this man attended school or not. And, at least he lives with his parents, right? No, his parents disintegrated. So, turns out, I don't know the specifics, but I do know that, I don't know, everything is made of the same materials. As well as changeable to rearrange that material outlet. So he just created his parents because situation, right? He tries to create Ferrari, fails. How the fuck do you create full living, breathing humans but can't create one single Ferrari? And after only one drunk driver, he loses his shit. And this is honestly the coolest he looks throughout the entire book from what I've seen so far. Because half the time his mouth looks wrong, like... What is this? What? I'm getting on the treadmill! And it's not just a drunk driver. Why not an alien? Anyway, so he's hunting the sixth most wanted alien in the universe right now. So he's out alone in the woods camping. And so, and his friend show up? How? My best friend's in the whole universe. Just like I do with my parents, I create them. What the ever-loving fuck is going on? This is not something you just casually create. And you can't make a Ferrari when you can make full living breathing. That's bullshit, bro. Oh my god. So you have Willie, who is responsible one. Then you have Jojo, who seems a little goofy. This man is the saving grace of this entire book. Trust me, he's the only thing that will keep you sane, because all the other characters will make you lose your shit. Also, admittedly, this is another one of the really good-looking parts of this book. Like I said, half the time it looks half-assed. It's really annoying. Then, this kind of girl who's really into nature, And then you have, I guess, his girlfriend? I don't know. Also, does that mean he created himself a girlfriend? This is getting creepier and more questionable by the minute. Oh my god. And he blows this to a tree as a joke. But yeah, and wait. So first of all, what building is this? I thought what? So anyway, they're in Los Angeles now. They finally made it to Los Angeles in the street. I am cringing. Also, that's like his sister. Don't ask. I don't know anymore. So either there's a lot of like loopholes in copyright for books and stuff like this, or this was an actually loaded project that got really effed up. So why is it the characters, everything looks normal in 2D, but everything else looks like 3D models or shit? With the contrast of this tree in the background, my god. And now it's... yeah. So, yeah, now he has to attend school for some reason after the incident with police officers. I don't know. And now he has a crush. This woman, really just tries to hook up with her, and if we skip ahead a few pages, you're a simp. It is very confusing and weird. Also, the fact that the official description of an intergalactic criminal... I'm sorry, but wouldn't this be formal? Oh my god. So, for some reason he's able to manipulate things. He makes girls disappear into this girl disappear into thin air. A bunch of cars crash. Things get confusing. It saves a baby carriage with 2 dogs in it, which is the most Los Angeles thing I've heard of. So as ridiculous as it is, I do believe it. I've heard of what Los Angeles is like, so it seems a bit bullshit, but I will believe it. Also, sometimes it has like these really well drawn scenes like this. This looks really good. And a whole pack of stuff going on. And next page over. Alright, so and also he doesn't have a cat. That's an alien of some sort. I don't. Also, and now we're back to being extremely poorly drawn. Why do you have a water dispenser? Who has a water dispenser? It's actually going around the house. Oh man, there goes the security deposit. Oh, you're 15, you had a security deposit? Who let you have a security deposit? Gets attacked by aggressive cats. Aggressive cats leave. He realizes his friends to help him clean up. And to thank him, says he was gonna order pizza. And man takes charge, orders the pizza. We have not seen any pizza, has not been mentioned further. And then the antagonist, Urgent Seth, with an E instead of a U. I don't know what. Yeah, it's a really interesting moment. It also, this goes back to looking like an absolute retard. And he disconnects the phone line for a cell phone. Disconnects the landline for a cell phone. You graduated MIT. Why are you such a dumbass? Oh wait, you didn't graduate MIT because you're more of a dumbass than you think. And then the villain supernaturally makes him choke. So his friend literally Super Smash Bros. Is the phone. Which actually, I think this is really funny. No, actually. Like, gay nerd. I don't know what's going on in this damn book anymore. I've stopped trying to understand. So, turns out, this girl Phoebe, I never mentioned her name, sorry. Her sister was kidnapped like a year ago. Okay, first of all, why are you in school in summer? And, second of all, so yeah. And, so, he's kind of feeling out of it, so he leaves for a second and, rockets. And I really like, this is another really well drawn little scene. He manifests his friend to help him hotwire this old Chevy. Again, is this fair use copyright, or was this like a big project? But yeah, this is like really well drawn. Look at this! This looks good! So yeah, this is confusing because it's like a contrast of looking really good and looking like dog shit between scenes. Also, One Punch Man is here. I don't know what he's doing. So this man has a weird mouse. It's like it's fused shut or something. I know what's happening. And he gets possessed, and top of his head gets blown off. I don't know what's happening. And then the house he was staying at gets turned into a graveyard with his name on a thing. I have enough brain cells to remember what it's called right now. So he tries to remanifest the house. He actually first remanifests his house from Portland with the police officers. Okay, how can you not create a Ferrari and create all this mess? Then he manifests the White House, and then he skipped ahead in time, and for some reason he's spying on his girlfriend. What the And then dog gets angry at him. Somehow no one hears. Manifests his nature friend to help. Deals with the dog that definitely was gonna attack him before. Her tongue gets misshapen clearly, and yeah, so this is confusing. And she's totally fine with him being in the window. This is fine, you know. He says he got, arguing with his parents. She decides to let him stay the night. I mean, that's a nice thing to do for a friend, I guess, but still, like, the circumstance is creepy. Like, you couldn't have sent a text, or I know this is, like, supposed to be from, like, 2008, but texting did exist in 2008, I do believe. I do believe if you can generate fully functional, normal humans, then you can generate a phone to text someone with. I get that you don't have your number. Maybe the Yellow Pages still exist, I don't know. Let's look. And here we have a smartphone. No, this is a laptop, but so stays in her closet for the night, has some nightmares. Has a nightmare about her being dead, I guess. Then she disappears. Her parents are concerned. He's eavesdropping on her parents. This man is... I hate this man! So he looks everywhere, accidentally interrupts a soccer game because Phoebe has a lookalike apparently, then finds her on the roof. Turns out, Phoebe is actually I don't know what's happening anymore. Clearly, Phoebe used to be real or something. Oh, and now she's real. Also, Urgent Seth is this horse with really thick robotic legs, and a girl growing out of his shoulder. Actually, not a bad villain design. It's just I'm confused as hell right now. Also, why is it with an E? He quote unquote shoots her. He shoots him with something called a 2424 Opus Magnum. Do you not mean a fucking Magnum Opus? What is he? There's no gun here. You just shot him with your hand? It's explained later that this is actually like some sort of bullet or something. And so, he's kidnapped by this entire gang of space cowboy horses. Here comes a really cool scene. He opens a portal, a snap of a finger. Now he's like a mantis claw hand or something. Shapeshifter, and God, this really cool ass ship. It still looks like it was a 3D model originally, not drawn, which kind of disappoints me. Like, it's still a cool design. Like, I can get behind that, but still, it's disappointing. Because it feels like it wasn't a lot of heart put into this, I feel like. It was just like a way to make money. And so he's kidnapped. It takes his list of alien outlaws. And so, this is like a good, nice, well-drawn scene. Ship leaving the Earth. And, now he's in space jail. He has, a bullet wound still, I guess. And he's still able to generate humans, but can't generate himself a fucking doctor. He generates himself his girlfriend because he has no brain cells. Then he degenerates his girlfriend. And, then the bad guy meets up with him, and his friends sneak off behind him because he generates behind, yeah, and so they sneak around the ship, get some info, and and then he's an asshole for no reason. Like, this book tends to jump context, like, what the? It's outrageous. I don't care if you are delirious. These cars don't exist. Those suits don't even exist. Suits? Is this something I don't understand about cards? Okay, maybe he would be delirious. And that would be fine. But then he is like an asshole about this. And I hate this character, man. Like, JoJo is the real star of this, if you ask me. Like, Daniel can burn it in hell. He deserves this shit. And then he tells his sister that she's actually dead and he regenerated her. I don't fuck. This entire series is completely fucked. It also turns out she was never born, so this is just what he imagined her to look like. I am losing brain cells by the minute, having to recall originally reading this. Also, apparently he's an alien himself. The human... I don't... Hermione comes from this planet called, Alparnock. And apparently that's his real homeworld, and yeah, another cool looking scene of thing entering the atmosphere. And this scene actually looks really good. Like I said, the book can't decide whether it looks like shit or it looks amazing. Also, we have Nazi horses. Yeah. Ugh. What kind of demolition crew machine is this? Also, why is his suit suddenly tattered? That's like, I don't know who's in charge of art, but they, also, why does an alien have a cigarette? Or a cigar? Screw it. And so, he notices the leaning tower. This is actually a really funny scene, I love this. And he notices his powers are elevated here, so that's his friends on the tower. So, and Jojo I love this. I said this man was carrying the whole series. I was not lying about that. This is a legend in human form. We're almost to the point where I got, which is, I guess, like halfway through the book. And he jumps off and escapes into a strip mine, as he calls it. And so he passes out in a cave and meets this kid called Bem. Not Ben. Bem. And so we have another really 3D model-ass place here. Everything either looks like a bad 3D model or something else. I don't know. And then they take him to this place where, it's a park, an armored, sheltered park, and there's an elephant. And the elephant can communicate telepathically with him. I gave up! And then this woman, kind of old woman, looks like if Uraraka was in her 50s, confronts him and slaps him with her mind! Ignore my voice crack, but I don't have brain cells anymore. They've all been destroyed. And then he has like, and then they explain that he has like a explosive surrounded him and they need to operate him on wait, you're a doctor? What the fuck? And that's where I left the bookmark. So I lost brain cells! Alright, so I finished it. This only took me 2 days to read. I expected it to be longer, honestly. I'm just up at like 2:30 in the morning, because you know what? Last time I slept, my back got out of whack. This is my cat. His name is Tay-Cat. Say hello to Tay-Cat. Hey, Tay-Cat. Alright. So, Daniel X. We're all familiar with this damn manga. Jesus. Almost said it wrong. Jesus. This damn manga adaptation that shouldn't exist. Now, where did we leave off? Okay, so last we left off, he needed to be operated on because there was an explosive bullet in his chest. Quite immediately after he wakes up, there is a loud explosion. Where am I? Ah, surgery. If you woke up immediately after surgery, your thoughts would not be that clear. I am sorry. I have been under anesthesia before. Well, people probably have, let's be honest. But I know for a fact that you're groggy when you wake up. like, literally, the room was all bent and distorted, and I only was able to think, oh yeah, thank God the surgery's over. And my thoughts weren't that clear. I couldn't even lift my head. What are you? And so you see, there was an explosion and some very odd operating tools. There's scraps of paper. A screwdriver? Come on. Multiple screwdrivers, it seems. And a hacksaw. And a wrench. How are you supposed to perform surgery with these? But what do you know? I can't believe it. Are you wearing a welding mask? You're actually alive. What happened? The smoke? I just got the board of you. It blew up. I was trying to toss it out the window. You just casually tossed it out the window. There's a window. What? How are you feeling? Well, like $1 million. Who says that? Thank you, you don't catch your name, doctor. No, doctor. Just Blaylene. Blaylene. Why did James Patterson pick the most goddamn hard-to-pronounce names he could think of for these characters? Thank you, Blaylene, for saving my life. Jesus, I have an itch. I'm trying to... don't mention it. Wait a second. I haven't seen my watch. Have you? I was wearing it Oh, dear me. No. Please, no. You're immediately panicked about that? Like, that's annoying, but... You know what? You had a bullet in you a few minutes ago. A watch really isn't that bad by comparison. Like, it might be a little annoying, but... Of course not. Just a little surgeon humor. I would report the surgeon who said that to me and fire them in real life. If a surgeon ever said that to me, well, they're going to regret saying that to me. I try to be nice to people in like the healthcare industry, but come on, man, we gotta not allow malpractice. We're not joking around, Daniel. You need rest. You almost died on the operating table. Judging by the fact he woke up so soon from the anesthesia, I think he was fine. You recognized me before, didn't you? What do you know about me? No, many things. I know you were given a human name because you and your parents were heading to Earth. But then, who are you really? Dear friend, down the hatch none. Daniel? Graf? Okay, what kind of name is Graf? My father is a young man. I would nail him a picture of my... You're my grandmother? Yeah. It might have actually sounded genuine in the actual novel, but this one, it sounds like they just pulled this trope out of its ass. And so he blacks out and he wakes up in a pool of water. Oh, Daniel, you're up, says the little fucking mammoth. If not, it's not even really an elephant. They call it an elephant, but it's not an elephant. It's a mammoth. Elephants aren't hairy. Why am I here? Blaylene brought here. Wow, I do feel like I could run a marathon. There's no way in hell you feel like you could run a marathon right after waking up. They're waiting for you down there. And so, we got to these bunch of people. Give me a sec, I have like an itch in one ear. Sitting on what look like Amazon boxes. There's a child. Daniel. Well, the one say hello to your great cousin Daniel. This has to be the most awkward family reunion I've ever heard of. Daniel X, to be precise. He uses family name because he doesn't have a family. Oof size.
extra large. That's actually like really fucking rude. Jesus. Until now, that is. Haven't you always been this family if you're his goddamn grandmother? I am losing my shit at this again. And welcome him with open arms. Your cousin Lila, okay? Easy enough. I'm your uncle Graffelbrog, your mom's. These are the actual names that James Patterson must have wrote. Was he on drugs? And so he gets poked and prodded by the family, and they all eat. Tell me everything. Who am I? You're Daniel, you dumbass. Who are the alien hunters? My parents were doing on Earth. Whoa. I'll give you the short version, Daniel. Listen now. Many hundreds of years ago, long before time had a name, the first Genjutsu master discovered Earth. What amazes us was how similar our planets were in temperature, atmosphere, and bodies of water, and bodies of the people. We discovered that the human heart was also similar to that of Alparians? Physically, in other ways as well. It's just that it's descended from a single ancestor. Yes, in biology we know that as a common ancestor. Fortunately, we soon learned that the outer ones, what the hell are the outer ones, this hasn't been well explained yet, discovered Earth and were working to colonize it and take it over. My son Graf met and fell in love with your mother at Trelda, and they were at university. Oh boy. Anime names? What are we, just normal Japanese names? I have trouble remembering them just like these. But you know what? They're actual names for one. And you know what they're actual names? Because they're not hard to pronounce. Like, once you remember them, you can easily pronounce them. Like, I can memorize this so many times. And Trelda. That still tripped me up. We also had powers, Daniel. Telepathy and transforming ability. What? They can create things at will. It's rare, but it happens here. Yes, a normal Tuesday. Did you tell him about his rating? You mean fucking Rotten Tomatoes? Are you talking about the ESRB of all things? Ah, boy. You were tested, Daniel. Our powers and all those your gifted parents put together. Okay, but what is his exact rating? Like 3.5? Is he a 2? Graphic and a trailer were sent to Earth to help humans any way they could. And deaths at the hands of the prayer? Yes, he flamed them like Burger King and Beelzebub. That was a good indicator that shit was not going to go well, let's be honest. I'm convinced you had perished as well. So tell me what happened to Alpar Nock. When did Seth destroy it? Not destroy it, just change things superficially. For now, past is the past. It's the present. This is a gathering for happiness and renewal and hope. Everyone, shall we? We have a surprise for you. And so, they use the power of song and dance and peace and harmony and music and trumpets, as well as these 7 sacred harmonies of Sus, to create a memory that floats in the air of people who are dead. I have brain cancer! This is like a memory home movie. You know what it's also like? A trip on LSD! It's one of our abilities. And then you have their marriage. Wait, speaking of which, why do they have human-style marriages? Like, this is actually an important question. Do these aliens have Christianity or some shit? Because this looks like a traditional Christian marriage. Or, I don't know if it's Christian in origin. I don't know. I'm not that well versed in history. But it's like the same goddamn culture as we have. Like, aren't we a copy of them or are they a copy of us? What the fuck is... Huh? And... the child rides on an elephant. The child has friends. Is that our saving grace? That's Willie, Emma, Dana, Jojo, the only man carrying this entire damn series. Wait a second. That's Joe, Willie, Emma, and Dana. I'm Captain Obvious! Yes, they were your friends from preschool. Why do you also call it preschool, though? You're like an entirely different planet! Is human culture just stolen? My, I used to get on. But where are they now? I have to see them immediately. You formed a friendship called a drain. I see it among people. Very powerful, Daniel. Very special. Okay. I read that in the wrong order, but I'm so sorry. Oh no! They were together at the academy when it was bombed on first strike. That means the bodies were never recovered. They're presumed dead, Daniel. They aren't, though. And so, for this frame, he briefly turns into Shigaraki for reasons I cannot understand. But no, seriously, he looks like Shigaraki in this frame. It's astounding to me. Agent Seth! I'm coming for you. I swear I am. I promise you, Dana. Jojo! It might just be Joe. I might have made the mistake because he said Joe twice. I'm still gonna call him Jojo! Emma. Really? Also, if they're also from this planet but weren't meant to go to Earth, why do they also have Earth names? Were they also supposed to go to Earth at some point? These are the questions that must be asked. James Patterson himself never asked. I'm not even blaming the manga anymore. I'm blaming James Patterson. Because this is just bad ideas on his part. These details of names and shit were written by him. Forget the manga cutting in corners and shit. This is literally James Patterson's source material they're using. This is the source material, and the source material is bad. My dear dead friends. I'm pretty sure if we skip ahead a couple frames, yes, spoilers, but my dear dead friends, which will be with them in the next frames. My drain. This man picks up these phrases way too easy. And once again, we have another skimpy-ass 3D model background. Literally in the next frame, they're with him. Yeah, the manga is bad. But I think we can both agree that the original Daniel X source material was somehow worse. So you see an army of ugly ass machines. No, things look bad now, Daniel. But this planet has incredible life for it. You can feel fucking life force now! What are you, the first ninjutsu master? And that is even greater than Earth's. Yes, the freaking dead planet that's been absolutely destroyed and has no vegetation whatsoever. Has a stronger life force than a planet that still has vegetation. I get that the Amazon's being cut down, but at least the Amazon still exists. Practically taste it. Given time in isolation, he'll come back. Okay, we'll sell the Amazon if we give it time in isolation. Before that, there's something I need to do. I'm a bit afraid. Let's get to work anyway. Let's try to stop Urgent Seth, if we possibly can. Now, we fight to live. I don't think you're currently at the exact moment being threatened. And thus we cut to a fabulous shot of Urgent Seth. And we realize he is a British gent. It's a morning and all the bats will be gone. Hey, old chaps, make sure to send more. Bam. This is violently terrifying. Yes, I would make a similar face if I saw that in my window. And he pretty much Tetsuo's the window. Yeah, I've seen Akira. I've seen the entire thing. Akira at least flowed better than this. It didn't make any more sense, but at least it flowed better than this. It felt like the events followed each other nicely. What the? Streaks. And, his friends are here. Lois and Daniel X himself. Okay, how did you get the memo to start calling him X? This is probably the manga's fault this time, though. What can I do for... I forgot British accent because he has tea and he's a gentleman. I say, what can I do for you today? Eternal enslavement. I don't know what you're going to be. Oh, yes. Yes, very good. I had some more sempiternal and epic in my sempiternal. I'm going to have to look it up because I'm not sure that's a word. And using the power of his mind, he creates several floating spark plug mechs. And they look okay. I don't know what to think of them. They're kind of not really shown in a good shot. Also, like, the image of his friends here, it's nice. It's Team Rocket-esque. It feels like you're about to get, like, a nice theme song, or, like, the classy people who handle things with class, and now they just feel like the, boring protagonist. You have honest girl, honest boy, honest girl. And then you have, yeah, I have crippling depression. And, wow. That looks like Crimson Dynamo from Iron Man, if I remember correctly. You thought we were all gone, didn't you? I was feeling a submission, thank you again. And now it goes back to being Akira. Oh my god. Prepare to feel the terrible wrath of Alpar. He's only been on the planet for less than 10 hours and he's already become a nationalist. He's taking Alpar knockback for Alpar Nokians. No immigrants build the wall. Can you actually be able to fight? I honestly don't know. Jojo, once again being the voice of reason. Wait, one more question. What hurt when I die? I want an entire spin-off miniseries based on this one man because he's the saving grace of this entire series. Prepare to fire on my order! And some more backup. One full squadron of battle tanks and missile drones. Give me a million squadron. You have access to a million squadrons? Aren't you like a okay, you're a powerful drug lord, but you gotta be kidding me, right? You're not a criminal at this point. You're an enemy lord. If anyone moves, they're dead. Same goes for you. Urgent Seth. You just moved. Shouldn't you? I hope I pronounced that correctly. I probably didn't pronounce that correctly. It's called a Mexican standoff. You move, you die. I move, I die. As I said, so how about instead we actually see who's more powerful. Instead of I didn't skip a page. He just randomly says this. You and I fight man to man. Man to wherever you are. We're gonna take man to horse, idiot. Think about it. No, I don't want you guys to die. Shut up! Okay, my drones have to die. They're just supplies. Why should I listen to you? To save them? I feel like drones would normally refer to bees, robots. His drones are his horse guys. Huh? And there's some laughing. I don't know who's doing the laughing. He's such a dumb. You have the teen rating. You could say dumb bitch. If you had a stomach! What? This man gets offended really easily for like the 6th most powerful criminal in the galaxy. I'll teach you. These are freaking basic lines. It won't take long. And as his friends disintegrate, Daniel is sent into the stratosphere. And this is a confusing frame. And for about to have. All you do is destroy, blah, blah. What's wrong with that? And, as I mentioned before, good and evil are just fairy tales. This could be profound. Never mind, he's completely retarded. This could have been such good villain. Very cliche. Man, I don't know if it was James Patterson or just the manga adaptation that screwed this up. I don't know. This seems like it's a bad thing all around. I have 2 of the novels, non-correct order, trust me. I think I'm gonna read them after this, because I think this is a good judge of how bad it's gonna be. Nice try, Urgent Seth. I told you I was smarter than you, didn't I? Where'd he go? What's going on? And we have Tiny Box Tick, Tiny Tick, Tim Box Timboy, and Timbo Timmy from the beginning of the series. And he climbs into Seth's ear canal. You can see his earwax, which is disturbing. Yuck. On Arizona, they have a product called Q-tips. You should look into it. Urgent Seth. Actually, you're not actually supposed to use Q-tips. You're supposed to use some sort of hydrogen liquid, something like that, to clean your ears. Like it melts the earwax so it slips out without effort. You're not supposed to use Q-tips. They push it farther back into the ear, apparently. I actually don't usually mess with my ears. My ears have gas. This is actually really cool imagery, though. I like this. Like I said, the people behind this do have some talent sometimes, but they really half-assed it a lot. Get out of my head! I still don't know what this creature is. It's never fully explained what even Urgent Seth is, other than an alien and a shapeshifter. seems like an empty threat. If he can't just crush you with the many shape-shifting heads inside his ear canal, then you might as well just go ahead. I don't think you'll really make it to the ship before you burrow into his brain. And it decides to have the little drones controlling come out, and this is extremely unoriginal. And the Alpornox are cheering, I guess. His elephant, I guess. Oh, great. I really hope he's just trying to fit in and he's not actually succumbed to dumbassery. And the elephant makes the skyscraper shake with cheering. And then you have this really nice kind of good imagery of the inside spilling out, and like the entrance of the haunted head calling out angrily, "Fuck you, elephant!" The story's over. Girlfriend hug. And makes the horse guys release all the children, otherwise he kills them. I mean, that's kind of fair. But he's way too casual about it. He doesn't feel actually threatening. The only reason he's actually threatening is they just witnessed him kill their boss. Like, if it hadn't been for that context, this guy would have been laughing hard. And girl gives him back the list of intergalactic outlaws. And there's a bunch of hugs. And also, one question. Seriously now, are you a doctor? He asked his grandmother. Gardener. This is the face of a man who realized he's going to die in 24 hours. Oh my god. So, through unexplained means, they go back to Earth. So, why are we back on Earth again? If it's San Alpornox, we were at a feast every day. Not gonna lie, this man sort of has his priorities right. They actually have no friends or anything on Earth. They don't seem to be gamers or anything, or into sports. Like, literally, Alpornox, they had, like, a family, sort of. They would have been better off there. But Daniel loves Earth. I also guess that Earth is kind of his job, that he doesn't get paid for. He's 15 and doesn't get paid. Isn't that technically illegal? I don't know about intergalactic law, but that sounds legal. This is my home, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Well, no matter what you decide, this is my home. Be afraid, aliens. Be very afraid. Are you telling yourself to be afraid? Because I'm pretty sure it's been established that you are an alien yourself. After that nonsense, we get preview of another manga that seems to be done by different people, of another James Patterson book called Maximum Ride. This one, I think I like the style more because it feels more consistent and feels less half-assed. And it's about girls with wings being experimented on. Goddamn, this is some anime-ass shit. And I cannot believe that James Patterson actually wrote something like this. And then... wait. Oh, never mind. It's another inconsistent style. It's the same artist, damn it. They just made it look pretty for the preview, I guess. Or unless, I don't know. I don't even know what this is a preview for. I guess this is the maximum ride thing. Get your manga fix. Yeah, I'll get my manga fix from My Hero Academia. I'll get my manga fix from... I'm trying to think of another series that's like ongoing that I'm really into. I'm thinking... Demon Slayer, yeah. Yeah, those two, I'll get my manga fixed from them, not from bad James Patterson adaptions. Thank you very much. I've lost brain cells due to this single book. And I'm glad I'm over it. Shit, I spilled milk. Whoops.